Of course they would have, but I'm just saying, like, everyone, the fact that everyone was just rooting for him, everyone was just screaming, like, yo, you can do this, All Might.
With that said though, like I'm using a little bit of hindsight because you gotta use all the details, right? I mean, he did fight All for One again later on in the story. You know what I'm saying? So,
that is true.
I don't think you can use hindsight for it.
I'm just. He got a whole Iron Man to square it up one last time with him. So unfortunately, the gauntlet is not related. This gauntlet is going to be Last Stand. Who was the person I think is the headliner? Erwin. Erwin's last charge. And then we're gonna put him against other Last Stands in anime. We're gonna see what y'all think. Let's get it. You muted, Ty, but I felt that, gang. You muted, but I felt you through the mute.
I forgot I was muted.
That's one of the greatest speeches.
I literally shed a tear when he said that speech. I'm so sorry.
Off the
He would have convinced me to do anything with that speech. I'm not gonna
for sure.
I would have been like, y'all got it, but I would have been cheering. I would have been cheering for them.
Oh, it was a moving speech, but my ass would have stayed right where it was.
My horse would have been going the opposite direction.
I would have been their cheerleader though. I've been like, yeah, go team, go.
Oh yeah,
would you count that as a Last Stand?
I have a question right there. What are we judging this based off of?
Yeah.
Well, Miles is
no.
Sorry,
Miles.
my bad, Miles. What are we
Tanks
basing
in
off
the
of?
chat.
I feel like we all do our own criteria anyway, so I'm gonna just let y'all rock. Because we all think a little different, so I don't want to confine y'all. Y'all do it how y'all want to do it.
Bet. All right. So what's the first one?
It was it's gonna be Erwin versus All Might when he beat the brakes off All for One.
That was a good moment, but I got Erwin. I respect that moment though.
They're lucky Erwin never
Especially
sold
with the whole "you're next" type thing, like that. The passing of the guard, all that.
It's so tough.
All I'm gonna say is they're lucky Erwin never went into sales. My boy would be the top salesman.
Something about that hand in the sky from All Might just moved me though. I'm not.
But
I gotta go with All Might.
I'm going All Might too.
I feel like Erwin's last stand was so tragic because he had to give on his dream. Like Levi said, listen, you gotta give up your dream for this. And then to see Erwin raise his hand because his ambition just wouldn't let him die. Like at the end when Levi was about to give the injection, and then Levi made the tough decision, like, you deserve to rest, bro. Like, you've been dedicated to everything. Like, yo, my soul just raged, man. Come on.
But at the same time, even though I'm picking Erwin with All Might, like he used the last, like he could feel the last flickers of ember going. He really thought he was about to die. He was skinny at that point, and then he just like the last ditch effort, like the last strength, and just put his whole. You could tell he put his whole soul. It was almost like a spirit. It was like a spirit bomb moment. Like I really felt like the whole world is just watching and giving him this energy to like just do this right here.
No, they were literally watching him. It was being broadcast.
It was being broadcast.
It was literally being broadcasted. It was the entire world watching
his energy is leaving him, and he still has.
They would have broadcasted Erwin's. They would have broadcasted Erwin's charge if they had the technology.
Of course they would have. But I'm just saying, like everyone, the fact that everyone was just rooting for him, everyone was just screaming, like, "Yo, you can do this, All Might."
With that said though, like I'm using a little bit of hindsight because you gotta use all the details, right? I mean, he did fight All for One again later on in the story. You know what I'm saying? So,
that is true.
I don't think you can use hindsight for it.
He got a whole Iron Man to square it up one last time with him.
You know what I think is pretty interesting about that fight though? The whole situation. You saw kind of both sides what made All Might a great hero, like saving people to win and then winning to save. Like that you save Bakugo because All Might could not fight all out with him around. So that's saving people so he could win, and then him winning saved it. Like it's literally both sides of Bakugo and Deku who make some great heroes. I thought that was fire. That's tough. But Erwin's just him, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Erwin too, yeah. I agree. All right, what's the next one?
Up next, we got Erwin against Mr. Zabuza when he charges at those mercenaries.
Erwin, that was tough though.
I wanted to pick a Naruto one that random has
manga,
seen.
though.
I could have picked a better Naruto one, but I wanted to pick one that random has seen.
Leave his guard when he stood up when he's unconscious.
I mean, random seen all of pre-time skip Naruto. Now,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that at the time.
This is my thing though. I think Zabuza is better. At that point, I was Team Zabuza all the way through, man. He's one of my favorite characters in the story. His fit is still atrocious. I don't care what nobody says. Absolutely atrocious. One of the worst fits I've seen in a while.
Oh my god!
But when he's just running through all those mercenaries to get Gato, and I'm like, yeah, fuck that nigga, get his ass. I was standing up like I was watching Tom Brady lead a touchdown drive in the Super Bowl, cheering for my bed. Like, I love Erwin's speech. Maybe because I just saw Zabuza's charge. Maybe that's what's really affecting me. But I'm sorry, I'm picking Zabuza.
I respect it.
Erwin.
I'm going Erwin too. But Zabuza's was good. Zabuza's was good.
Right.
All right. Up next, I don't think everybody saw it, but I picked it anyway because I actually have it over Erwin. It's gonna be David versus Adam Smasher in the Cyberpunk anime.
I'm going David. David.
Nah, that shit hurt on a different level.
I'm gonna mute y'all because I haven't seen it, so go for it.
I need to go. When he said he needed to get to the top of the tower, he needed to get to the top of Osaka Tower.
No, because I forgot about
J-Rob,
that.
I need you to give the smoke you gave me last week. Give him the smoke.
To me, this is a wash. It's David.
Yeah, like
David.
It's David.
Got it.
David.
How dare you bring that back up in my memories?
That's 10.
That's a good one. That's why it's really good.
Mom, I'm going to the top of the tower.
I'm re-traumatized all over again.
Yeah, Cyberpunk is hard to watch because of the ending.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit hurts.
It hurts at the end. It's hard to watch.
Someone needs to drop a super chat so Riddell has to watch it all. Because he's been slacking on it. Someone needs to drop it.
How much is it?
The music.
$10?
Yeah. I think it's
time to play the song, Gabe. Time to play the song. Time to play the song.
Damn. Alrighty. Up next, we got. I'm not gonna keep saying Erwin. Up next, we have him above Whitebeard, or going against Whitebeard and his death at the hand of the Marines and the Blackbeard pirates. All of that culminated together.
I think Whitebeard has the greatest final stand.
Yes, sir.
Whitebeard.
1 second. So you do have to say Erwin because that gives the clip full context of like what.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So up next we got Erwin versus Whitebeard's last stand against the Marines and the Blackbeard pirates.
I think I was having a conversation with Miles. I think this is the greatest final stand in anime.
Whitebeard.
The One Piece is real. Come on.
The One Piece is the power of friendship.
It was peak.
Don't you wish that on us? Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
I mean, it is.
We're gonna need more than Brother Random.
I'm gonna need a whole congregation. I might bring a choir that day.
The Kanye West choir in the back.
You know what's gonna happen? We're gonna get a whole little. We're going to Japan and we're gonna take care of it.
We're gonna be. It's gonna get spooky.
We run it up on Oda. Like, oh, you fixing this? We fixing this today.
And then Whitebeard won that round. Y'all got Whitebeard?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Whitebeard.
I have to go Whitebeard.
No pushback for the Erwin gang.
I think I got Erwin still. Only because like how I felt, bro. It's just, and then seeing the Beast Titan like take his side out at the end of the episode, that's just
that shit was wild. Yeah.
He standing up, man.
Oh no,
he was still standing. Ty, he was still standing.
10 toes down. The One Piece.
You know what it was? You know what it
real.
is? Like I read the One Piece manga and I watched Attack on Titan. So I don't know if it was the music, like the emotion. I was just like overwhelmed. And mind you, that was my first time watching Bao Shigatsu. Like I just seen these niggas fight the colossal. Like I'm overwhelmed, bro. And then you hit me with this Erwin speech, and then Levi didn't even get the nigga, bro. I was so mad. No, I was overwhelmed, bro. I got to go Erwin.
So $10 super chat by our fellow guest on the show. Riddell watched Cyberpunk. Okay,
if you don't feel anything. If you don't feel anything after watching Cyberpunk,
I might slap you.
I probably will.
Bro. It's a guarantee. It's a lot. It's a lot, bro.
It's heavy.
Yeah,
it's only like 10, 11 episodes.
The best 10 It's the best 10 episode anime ever, bro.
Facts.
I'm not gonna cap. It might be. It just might be. It just might be. That shit is that good. Ty, have you seen it?
I have not.
$10 incoming. You better get ready, gang.
All right, well, me and Ty will watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
You dropping the 10 miles or am I?
I'm about to drop it right now, gang.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll watch it.
You gotta do that.
Ty, when I say to me it is like a 9.5 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. And it's such a short story.
What is it?
Yeah, like 9.8 to perfect, bro. Like 9.8 to perfect.
Like it's such a perfect short story.
Yes.
What is it on?
Netflix.
Gotcha.
I think it won whatever. What's those?
It won Crunchyroll's Anime of the Year. It won Crunchyroll's Anime of the Year a few years ago. With only being like 11
I'll be
episodes.
honest, the anime literally rebirthed the game, bro.
Yeah,
like,
there were some heavy hitters that
I replayed through it after I watched it. I'm not gonna lie.
I had to get my get back.
They added a DLC. Idris Elba did the DLC.
That's right.
They
fixed
all
some of
the
the weapons from the show into the game so that you could go and get your lick back.
So you could get your lick back.
I went back and mourned at his grave.
Mad Easter egg.
J-Rob, I went back to the game and mourned at his grave.
Make sure I don't spoil. Let me just meet y'all niggas.
I had this Endeavor stand and everything. I had the whole.
I wasn't even listening to them.
I had everything.
Oh, and I beat the brakes. Off that. I was like, yo, this is for David.
Nah, David, bro.
You ain't coming out.
All right. So we'll get to that.
Work.
Are you finished your gauntlet, Miles? You got
one more. The last one is gonna be Erwin Last Charge versus Kamina and Simon defeating Thylymph and Kamina ultimately, meeting his demise at the end of that fight.
That one was tough. That death is tough.
Oh, that's tough.
That was a. You know what? Erwin's situation. Although I wasn't expecting it, I could see him dying. I was not expecting Kamina to die at all. I wasn't expecting him to die. So when I watched it, and he did, and Simone became like the official main character, because like he was the main character, but Kamina was the guy. But Kamina giving it to Simone and dying when he died in that situation shocked me, because bro, Kamina's impact was felt throughout the rest of the anime still.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Oh, that's a bar. That is a bar. Simone using that too, man.
That's a tattoo.
Bar. Oh man, this is tough. I'm gonna go Kamina. You know what? I'm gonna go Kamina.
We really don't cap, man.
That shit was fire. What y'all think?
No, I agree, because I didn't expect him to die either. I think that does kind of move it a little bit.
I never watched it, so I don't know.
I also never watched it, so I don't know.
Yo, chat.
I have Kamina.
Get J-Rob on that Gurren Lagann timing.
Send that other 10.
Yeah, J-Rob needs to see the power drills, man.
I feel like visually though, Gurren Lagann.
I'll go Gurren.
Facts.
I'll go Gurren Lagann.
Okay.